Today, I will show you how to make a CPN and Trimerge your CPN. Okay, let's start. This is my updated method on finding a CPN number. A CPN number is just a SSN number that's not in use. That means it wasn't issued to anyone. Once we get the number, we can Trimerge it, can start building credit. If we used an issued SSN, then the owner would see the changes on their credit. You also don't want an SSN issued to someone under 18. This is harder to look for because their SSN is unused, just like a CPN number. Last, you don't want to use a number owned by the deceased. So how do we find a not valid SSN? First, you need to go on Google and type in SSN Validator or SSN Verify. I will be doing it on SSN Verify. So the first thing we want to do is figure out the state prefix. Every state has a unique prefix on their SSNs. Once you find the state prefix from the state you reside in, from here you are just going to be trying numbers till you find some that work. If the SSN as issued says validated, this means it belongs to someone and can be used for a CPN. You would want it to be in red with an X next to it. To keep it simple, if it is valid, change one number from the valid SSN and it should make it red with an X, which means you can use it as a CPN. When it comes to phone numbers, it has to be a real phone number and not a prepaid, as we are using this to merge with public records. All you have to do is get a prepaid phone from Target or Walmart and buy the phone and prepaid card for $30. Very easy to activate and get a number quick for your CPN. Next, I'm going to show you how to get an address for your CPN. Depending on what you're doing, there's multiple ways to handle the address. The address you use for your CPN is important because it's the one thing you can't fabricate, making it one of the main factors in verification. The address on file is the only address you can mail to with your fresh CPN. Depending on how you're cashing out your CPN, there's multiple ways you can go about it. If you're using your real name on your CPN, you can't use your personal address. Your credit profiles will merge. If you're only using the CPN to get high balance credit cards, then you can use a friend's address or your address with a different name. Okay, so Trimerging is one of the most important parts of building your CPN. Banks use public records to verify your information when you apply for banks, loans, and credit cards. If the information you use to apply for anything credit related doesn't match your information, they will decline you. So it's important you get your CPN on public records with a perfect Trimerge. To build a credit profile, credit bureaus contact data furnisher like LexisNexis. They take information from practically anything you sign up for online and use it to build a profile. You would need to first do the first hard pull on your credit profile by going to Mission Lane, FNBO, Credit One Bank, Target Red Card, Best Buy Credit Card. It doesn't matter if you get approved, as the purpose is to push your information to the credit bureaus. All three of these companies will get you ready for the hard credit pulls. Most of these sites feed information right to the data furnisher. The other sites are credit card pre-approvals that feed information to the credit bureaus. Doing that will be the final step of creating multiple public records. And once you do those, you will wait 2 weeks, then open up a Credit Karma account with the same information you use on the applications when you applied to those websites I provided for the public records. Once you do that, you can make an Cpn account, and then that will complete your Trimerge CPN. On the next video, we will talk about how to open a bank with the Trimerge CPN. And on that note, if you want to add any primary trade lines to build your Trimerge CPN, I know a data furnisher company that has a course on how to do so. It will be linked to the company below, as it is a quick form to read and to see what primary trade lines they have available. So you can contact them to get started, as that is where I get my trade lines.